Chair will now recognize the ranking member from the Emergency Management Response and Recovery Subcommittee, the gentlewoman from Florida, Ms. Cammack, for an opening statement.
Well, thank you, Chairwoman Demings and Chairman Correa, for holding this important hearing today. There is a saying in the business world: a company is only as good as its employees. This can apply most places and certainly applies to FEMA, whose vital mission is to help people before, during, and after disasters. Now, when people think of FEMA, images are conjured of flooding, hurricanes, tornadoes, the devastation of an entire town like we sadly witnessed in Southwest Kentucky. However, in recent years, FEMA's mission sets have grown. In March of 2020, when President Trump declared a nationwide emergency due to the COVID-19 pandemic, FEMA took a lead role in our nation's response. In March of 2021, FEMA was tasked with providing operational support to the Department of Health and Human Services with unaccompanied children crossing the border. And most recently, in August and September of last year, FEMA assisted in the Afghan refugee resettlement efforts. Now, while FEMA employees are incredibly capable and resilient, I am concerned that these multiple mission sets are exhausting the workforce. This sentiment was echoed during FEMA Administrator Chris Wells' first all-hands meeting, where she identified employee burnout as a major issue. Now, according to FEMA's 2021 Preparedness report, quote, when multiple large-scale incidents require simultaneous support, state and federal capability may be strained, reducing capacity to ongoing recovery efforts and to respond to additional incidents. The report states that there are, quote, more disaster declarations open at the end of 2020 than at any other point since 1953, when the data collection actually began. Now, currently the agency is responding to 77 presidential declared disasters. While employee fatigue poses extraordinary challenges at FEMA, a recent report by the GAO highlighted that, quote, disaster personnel experience significant limitations with qualification status matching performance in the field, meaning that staff members who were qualified in FEMA qualification system, the system that tracks the training and performance requirements for disaster workforce positions, did not have the skills or experience to effectively perform their positions in the field. The GAO additionally found that FEMA's disaster workforce encountered challenges related to the availability of courses, providing and receiving on-the-job training and mentoring, and consistently receiving performance evaluations, end quote. Now, these major shortcomings hindered staff development necessary to increasing the skills and competencies needed during these critical deployments. The GAO made 3 recommendations to FEMA, including developing a plan to address the challenges that have hindered FEMA's ability to provide reliable and complete information to field leaders and managers about staff knowledge, skills, and abilities. 2, develop mechanisms to assess how effectively FEMA's disaster workforce was deployed to meet mission needs in the field. And 3, create a staff development program for FEMA's disaster workforce. Now, further, due to allegations of misconduct at the agency in 2019, FEMA requested a study be conducted on harassment and discrimination in the FEMA workplace. The RAND Corporation managed a survey to, quote, designed to estimate the annual prevalence of workplace harassment and discrimination at FEMA and to assess employee perceptions of leadership and workforce climate. Of the personnel that completed the survey, about 29% of employees experienced sex, race, or ethnicity-based discrimination. As a result of the study, FEMA published their Culture Improvement Action Plan designed to increase employee awareness of the RAND survey results, provide transparent communication of workforce culture objectives, programs, and improvement and associated implementation timelines. It is my understanding that RAND has conducted a second survey. I look forward to learning of those results and hope that the agency culture has improved. With all the aforementioned challenges, employee fatigue, barriers to training, lacking necessary skills in the field, and prevalence of harassment and discrimination in the workplace, is the FEMA workforce prepared and well positioned to respond to the disasters when needed? I certainly hope so. And I look forward to hearing from our witnesses today on their perspectives on these challenges and what steps the agency should take to move forward in a positive way. Now, before I yield back, I do want to take a moment to thank all of our incredible, hardworking, dedicated men and women at FEMA. You guys have a tough job. We are so grateful for the extraordinary work that you do, and I don't believe that you all are recognized or thanked enough. So with that, I would like to yield back to Chairwoman Demings. Thank you so much, and I look forward to the testimony here today.